To be honest, it's a great championship. You know, very high level teams. I have a great team here. You know, with the Yamaha support, and you know, for me it's my first year, so it's been a little bit difficult so far, and a lot of the tracks here are a lot different to what I've been used to in the World Championship. But in general, I think that the championships are really high level, and that it's run very well. This one's been an eye-opener here at Knockhill. I've struggled a little bit this weekend, you know, compared to last weekend at Snetterton, a track I know. And you know, some of the tracks I think that you can't just come to and be straight out the box fast. You need experience on the circuit. So I'd have to say that, you know, I think your second year around you're going to be a lot stronger. And I'm looking forward to the tracks I know later in this year, and especially next race at Brands Hatch. So they're a bit more what I'm used to, a bit more open and a bit longer laps, you could say. I had Aussies as teammates for, you know, 4 or 5 years in World Supersport. So for me, it doesn't really matter where they come from. You know, Josh has been quite good because he's been really fast. He's been in this championship for a lot of years now. He's been in this team for 1 year already, and he pretty much comes straight into the box from the first session, and he's straight away on it. So I guess in a way it can help me to see what he's doing on track, and you know, try and help me to get quicker, faster over the race weekends. And it's good to have an experienced teammate in your corner.
New package, new bike from Yamaha. It was completely new from the ground up, so it's taken quite a bit of time to get things up and running, and obviously we had a strong, well-developed package before, so a lot of time, a lot of effort, both from Yamaha and the team themselves to get the bike up to a competitive level, really. You know, as a team, we're happy. I think we didn't really expect to be in quite as strong position, if you will, as early in the season. Josh has been on the podium in every single race but one, and that was only because of a bit of an off-track excursion avoiding another incident. So we're happy with the potential that we've got and the position that we are at the minute. But now things are developing. You know, the bike's getting stronger round by round, and both Josh and Brock are growing into learning how to ride the bike as well, because it's got its own traits. So I think, you know, now's the time we're really beginning to build some momentum, and it's the time to start winning races.
I think I've adapted to the R1 really well. You know, obviously people are seeing that there's some development happening with the bike, from it being a new model, and then, you know, working to try and make it get that race win we so desire. There's been a lot of changes, but I feel like I've made a good step towards getting a feel with the bike quickly, and we're still making improvements all the time. So I'm pleased in that area. Having an Aussie as a teammate, it doesn't really affect me too much. You know what I mean? I try and focus just on my racing, and whether it's an Aussie or someone else on the other side of the garage, you know, we try and, in some ways, we're not exactly mates on the track, you know, but in the garage and working with the bikes, we try and use each other's information to try and improve the team's results. So yeah, I mean, if there's anything I can do to help, you know, Brock find a better result, and if he finds something that makes the bike work better, then it's available to me too. So we work back and forwards quite well. That's right. Already we've been on the podium almost every race, so it's showing that the bike's got good capabilities, but we just need to make that small step to get that final race win.
30 laps then at Knockhill, and it'll all go past in a surprisingly shattering short time. Shaky Byrne has the advantage, as you saw from that side shot, in pole position. Can he make that count? The other guys need to get at him early if they're going to. Oh, Easton! And that's exactly what Howie Mainwaring Smart said before the race. He said Ratty will definitely get off to a scorching start. He loves it here. He's flyweight, and he might get the better of Shaky. Now, can Shaky's teammate hang on? But straight away, Byrne tries to tuck underneath him as he comes through the Scotsman. There's not quite room as he goes up through the Arnold Clark chicane. And there is O'Halloran with carves his way past Josh Brooks, his fellow Australian. Brooks retaliates. That's through the Scotsman, the 60-mile-an-hour right-hander Laverty is through into third place while we weren't looking, and he set the fastest lap with a 48.44.
Yeah, well, hate to say it, but
fastest lap on that lap.
Mr. Hayden did say this might happen.
Oh, look at this.
Aaron
Zanotti waves a leg as if to say, come on, boys, go up the inside here. Jenny goes out wide as well. So they suspend their duel for a kindly few moments to let this gang go marauding past. Oh, Laverty! Oh, just buffets Easton out of the way. Wow, what a move. And that almost cost the Scotsman fourth place. But he comes straight back past the BMW. Oh, does he?
Yep.
Yes, he does. Round the outside into turn one. What a swoop.
The thing is,
Easton.
I think that Laverty cost him himself a little bit. Oh, and it's going
straight
again.
Back through. Michael Laverty, the ice blue-eyed assassin here. You never know what that quiet, smiling Irishman is going to do, and he's just beating his way through to second place.
This is brilliant stuff. However, it's giving Shane Byrne a big opportunity to get away with just a lap to go. Hairpin. 2 foot of a gap, and yes, thank you, I'll have it. But Stuart Easton got a really good run out the corner there.
Shaky Byrne did. He wins the first race at Knockhill. Second Laverty, third Easton, fourth Brooks.
I think for us, we just got to keep the pressure on Shaky, try and you know, make a better race and find a better motorcycle package that can beat what he's using. And even if we don't beat him straight away, if we keep the pressure on, he may make a mistake. So I just got to do the best I can do. Most of race one, I was in a steady third place, but I wasn't strong enough to make any passes. So I'm hoping the little changes we made on the bike are enough to give me that confidence to push for more passing.
Shaky Byrne with a fairly handsome lead of 29 points from Josh Brooks. The red lights go on. When they're off, they're off. And a good start from Ellison. Terrific start from Laverty. Poor start from Buchan. And the Weiser Kawasaki just gets sucked a little into the pack. And oh, a huge error by Stuart Easton. Vast amount of work to do. We're on the 9th lap of 30, approaching 1/3 race distance.
Small mistake, and when he was rattling into that hairpin so much quicker than a man who we know is quick into that hairpin, that's Laverty. Yeah, there's always a chance he's going to go straight on. You only need to leave your braking like, what, 2 metres later, and you're going to run way wide at the apex of the corner.
Josh Brooks, he just rides so hard all the time, but just straining to stay on the same pace as the Kawasaki's and BMW. Shaky Byrne then on pole position on the right, the lights go out, he gets a terrific start. Laverty slightly bunny hops off the line on the Tyco BMW. That gives Stuart Easton the chance to go front too. And those 4 riders once again hit. Oh, Yuichi Kiyanari's made a great start, but got sat up a little bit dodgily at the top of the hill and gets forced wide there by number 12, Luke Mossey. Skywalker taking no prisoners. He's in 6th place again behind O'Halloran. So on the 6th lap of 11, we're exactly half distance, 5.5 laps out of 11 complete, and Josh Brooks hustling, bustling his way round on that black and red Yamaha right behind the PBM Kawasaki of Stuart Easton. Byrne wins it, 2nd place for Easton, 3rd place Josh Brooks.
It's been a challenging week with the weather and everything, but overall we've got to be pretty happy. Obviously we've got a bit of an investigation about race 1 still to be finalised at the moment. You know, could potentially come away with 2 third places, so it'll be another 2 rostrums for a season with Josh. Brock's found it, you know, very difficult coming here with no anti-wheelie and no track knowledge really, but I think he's done really well. He stepped up his game quite a bit in that 2nd race and got into the 48-second sort of bracket, so I think he's understanding more and more as to what he needs to do to compete on these sort of circuits really. So yeah, happy overall, and we'll just come and wait and find out the outcome for the race 1 result.